observed region in Systemverilog simulation region set. So the main purpose of observed region is to evaluate concurrent assertions. So this is an assertion specific region, and there are two types of assertions in Systemverilog, which are immediate assertions and concurrent assertions. And the immediate assertions will be evaluated in the active region set, and in concurrent assertions will be evaluated in the observed region set. And also note that this evaluation of concurrent assertions will be taking place with the values that is sampled in the pre-point region. So you have already seen in the pre-point region is place where all the variables that is used along with the concurrent assertions are getting sampled, and that value will be used to evaluate the concurrent assertions in the observed region. That means if at all that variable is getting updated between pre-point region and observed region, that is any of the active region set, then that effect will not be taking considered in the evaluation of this current time slots concurrent assertions. And based on the pass or fail condition of the concurrent assertion, it can also schedule a process along with this. Say for example, if an assertion is failing, you can call as a task in Systemverilog. And if that kind of scheduling is happening, it will be put into the reactive region, and so none of those activities will be happening in the observed region. Observed region is dedicated only for evaluation of concurrent assertions. And apart from that, one more thing will happen in observed region, that is the triggering of clocking block. Say you have an expression with you have a clocking block which is triggering at a positive edge of clock, and if that clock was getting changed from 0 to 1 in the active region, so the trigger event is happening in the time region and in this current time slot, and the actual triggering of this clocking block will happen in the observed region. So if a clocking block is getting triggered, then in the same time slot its output can be driven into the simulation. And you have already seen that there is a feedback possible from observed region. So if you look at the previous diagram, which is showing all the time regions, from the observed region, it is possible to go back to active region. So from the observed region, either it can go to active region again with a feedback loop, or it can go to the reactive region set. So we have already discussed that if there is a pass or fail condition associated with the concurrent assertion evaluation, that will be scheduled to this reactive region set. And when this feedback will happen, so this feedback will happen only if there is an expect statement in the concurrent assertion. So you can write a concurrent assertion along with an expect statement. So if the statement is written with an expect keyword, then only this feedback from observed region to the active region will happen. And again, that will happen only if this expect statement is written in a module. If it is written in a program block, it won't happen. So this feedback will happen only in case of an expect statement that is written in a module, and this statement is very rarely used in Systemverilog coding. So usually the feedback from observed region to the active region will not happen in normal test benches. And as we already discussed, if there is another pass or fail event along with the happening along with the evaluation of the concurrent assertions, those will be scheduled to the next set of region, which is the reactive set, region set. So from here, if a pass or fail condition is specifying some more events in this time slot, it will be evaluated in the regions, and that is the name these regions are getting called regions. So all these actions that was happening here will be again evaluated. So it won't go back to this active region set, but the same set of capabilities are given in the region, or reactive, inactive, NVA, and we will learn about these regions in the next session.